Okay guys, thought I would show you repair to cup holder, the dash cup holder in 2000 F-150. How it normally functions is you push it in and it pops out. You can pull it out and stabilize it. Well, what happened last week was when it was pushed in and popped out, the whole tray sprung out and the spring clip behind it fell out on the floorboard. So I just pushed it all the way in and it went all the way in, and I had to get a tool to pull it out, screwdriver, little plastic tool that I use. So obviously I've already repaired this, and I thought I'd do a quick video to show you how to do it, because since it happened to me, I'm sure it has happened or is happening to someone else. So fairly simple process. I'm using a longer flathead screwdriver. There are two tabs in the back that you have to press in order to release this. So I press down on it and pull out one end or one side, press down on the other, and do that to both sides until you can pull the whole tray out. There you have it. And there's also a light. You turn that out of the socket. When I got it out, I took the opportunity to clean it very well. This is a smaller cup holder. There is a very small tab right here that keeps that in place. I use my plastic tool to press that in to be able to remove it, so I can clean it inside as well. So since that's just cosmetic, I'll put it back, press it in place. The mechanical problem, was the spring clip. Apparently it was glued onto the back of this. Under where you see this foam on the tray itself, there were two projections, two knobs on the spring clip. There were two holes that fit over those knobs, and what I did was essentially dry fit it, and then I used some Gorilla Glue to clamp the spring in place, and I'll show you how I did that. I'll move to the temporary workstation here. So all the tools that I used was this dry paintbrush, or this paintbrush to dust it off, plastic tool, the flathead screwdriver, two channel locks. These are small, and what I did was I secured the Gorilla Glue on the clip, pressed it down, hold it in place for 30 minutes, and I also have a little piece of wood here. And the reason I had to use that is because there's a piece of plastic that is in the way. So I couldn't clamp it down without interfering with or depressing that plastic, and I didn't want to do that. So I just use that wood, press it in place. I kept it in place for 30 minutes. I believe it says in the instructions to let it dry for 30 minutes, clamped down. And when I came back after 30 minutes, I released the clamps, and everything appeared secure. So these are the two tabs I was pressing down in order to remove it. So as I said again, not very many tools that you need. I used the Gorilla Glue. We'll see how that works. If it doesn't work, I'll use some other type of adhesive. But that's the basic process. So put the tray back in. You go through the reverse operation. So I'll show you how to do that very quickly. All you'll need is that flathead screwdriver. So you're gonna have to put the light back in, twist that, put the rail back on, push it in, and you can't push it all the way in. You have to depress those tabs, press it in, press the tab, press it in, and there you have it. That's the fix. Now, since I was here already, I noticed that my handle was loose, and as I said, I already fixed that as well, so I'll show you very quickly. Just pop the caps off. There's a little hex head screw there. Just tighten it down. I don't know what the size, it's metric. I just grabbed a 9/32, and that worked. Tighten it down, don't over tighten it. You don't want to strip the threads out on that pillar. Then pop your plastic cap back in place. Do the same thing down here. Most people don't grab that. I did right then, but very, very rarely does anyone grab it. So I've had the truck since December 1999. I bought it new, and I've had to tighten these up maybe 4 times. So it's probably the vibration from the road. No big deal. You can put a little Loctite on those to keep them from backing out. I just haven't done it. But again, it's a fairly simple fix. Hope it helped, and I'll talk to you later.